You are about to enter the story scroll, where every tale unfolds like a secret whispered in the dark. Ready to unravel the mystery? Let's go. Imagine it's a clear, sunny day, December 5th, 1945. 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers lift off from their base in Florida. It's a routine training mission, nothing out of the ordinary. Their call sign is Flight 19. They climb into the blue sky, leaving the coastline behind. They were never seen again. It wasn't just a disappearance, it kicked off one of the creepiest mysteries ever. A mystery that would give a name to a legendary stretch of ocean, the Bermuda Triangle. What happened to those 5 planes and the 14 men aboard them? And what became of the rescue crew sent to find them? Let's uncover the truth behind Flight 19 and the wild theories that surround it. The mission, designated Navigation Problem Number 1, was supposed to be simple. Fly east, conduct bombing practice, then head north, and finally, turn back southwest for the straight shot home to Fort Lauderdale. The pilots were experienced, the planes were reliable, and the weather, at first, was perfect. But just 2 hours into the flight, something went terribly wrong. Lieutenant Charles Taylor radioed in, confused, saying both compasses were acting up. He thought they were over the Florida Keys, but he couldn't be sure. The ground controllers were baffled. Based on their flight plan, they should have been hundreds of miles to the northeast. As the afternoon wore on, the radio transmissions became more and more desperate. The weather, which had been so clear, suddenly turned violent. A storm front moved in, lashing the skies with rain and dropping visibility to near zero. The pilots' voices, crackling through the static, painted a terrifying picture. Everything looks wrong, even the ocean. We can't be sure of any direction. We can't find land. The control tower listened, helpless as the 5 planes flew blindly, lost in a vast, angry sea. And then, one of the last, most haunting messages was heard. Don't come after us. They look like they're from outer space. Then, complete silence. Flight 19 had vanished. Immediately, a massive search and rescue operation was launched. Among the first to respond was a PBM Mariner flying boat, a massive aircraft known as a flying tanker because of the large amount of fuel it carried. With a crew of 13 men, it took off into the stormy night, heading for Flight 19's last known position. Just 20 minutes after takeoff, the Mariner also disappeared from radar. The SS Gaines Mills saw a massive explosion light up the sky for 10 minutes. By the next morning, the scale of the disaster was staggering. 6 aircraft and 27 men had disappeared without a trace. The Navy launched one of the largest air and sea searches in history. Hundreds of ships and planes scoured over 300,000 square miles of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. They searched for days, then weeks. They found nothing. No wreckage, no oil slicks, no life rafts. It was as if the sky had simply swallowed them whole. In the absence of answers, theories began to flourish. The Navy first blamed pilot error, but later changed it to cause unknown after protests. But the public wasn't satisfied. This is where the legend of the Bermuda Triangle truly took hold. People started noticing weird magnetic anomalies, like a hole in the sky disrupting electronics. The theories got wilder. Was it alien abduction? A portal to another dimension? A time warp that snatched the planes and their crews? Some even whispered of a secret military cover-up, that the planes were testing some new technology that went catastrophically wrong. For decades, the story of Flight 19 has been a staple of mystery books and documentaries, each one adding a new layer to the myth. Even today, pilots flying through that same stretch of ocean report strange phenomena. Compass malfunctions, electronic glitches, an unsettling feeling of disorientation. It's as if the sky itself holds a memory of that day, a warning to those who pass through. But what about the explosion seen by the SS Gaines Mills? Many investigators believe this is the most logical explanation for what happened to the rescue plane. The PBM Mariner was nicknamed the Flying Gas Tank due to its fuel vapor leaks. This explains one disappearance, But what really happened to the 5 Flight 19 bombers? Over the years, several wrecks have been found and claimed to be the lost squadron. But each time, serial numbers proved they were different aircraft. The ocean guards its secrets. The final resting place of Flight 19 remains one of the greatest mysteries of our time. What do you think went down that December day in 1945? Share your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious. If the story gripped you, subscribe. The scroll never ends.